Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn how to download and install VS Code, that is Visual Studio Code. You have to type Visual Studio Code on any web browser, right? Make sure that your internet connection is there. So when I type Visual Studio Code, I get the first link and I click on that link, that is code.visualstudio.com. When I click on that link, I'll get the again window like this. You have to click on download for Windows. This is a stable version, right? You have to click on that. When you click on that, you will get an installer for installing the Visual Studio Code. You can see on the screen it's downloading the installer, that is VS Code user setup. Exe file is there. It will take some time, depends on your internet speed, depends on your processor, depends on your RAM. It will take that much of time, so have patience while installing, that is downloading this file. So don't worry about the time, it will take little time, right? So automatically you can see that it has been almost done. Now when the exe is automatically downloaded, it will show you an message like this: thanks for downloading. So you can see that when we click on that, when you double click on that, we will get this wizard. So it will again say I have to click on I accept the agreement, then I click the next, then it will prompt you and where you want to put the VS Code. So I'm not changing the current path, I'm not changing the name. You can change it with the different folder name. Now you will click here. These are the optional because checkboxes are there, so I'm clicking them because I want it should be like it should launch, and I want that it should create a desktop icon. If you want, you click on that, otherwise you don't require, you should not click on that. So you will click on the install. Whenever I click on install, what is happening, the process has been started and it will take little time. I'm skipping the video because it will become big video for you, that's why I'm skipping it. So it will take little time. Have patience while installation and while downloading the installer for Visual Studio Code. So it will take little time, more than the 1 or 2 minutes, depends on your, I'm again telling you, depends on the processor, depends on your processor, depends on the RAM, depends on your you can say storage onto your Windows, right? So this is a VS Code we are installing on Windows 10, right? You can try for the other versions. So this is almost done. Now it's completed 100%. Now you will see a button, finish button there, and there is one option, launch. So it will automatically launch this. See Visual Studio Code, as I have click on the checkbox. Now you can see a window which is for Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is basically an editor where we can type and we can run the different types of programming languages and different types of programming. Here how can we see that, how type of or how many types we can write onto that. There is one option. Whenever I type a program or I type a code, when I go to the file and see, if you see this environment, so if I click on the new file, if I start typing on it, it has no format. If I want to give it, whether it's a C program or it's C++ or Python or C#, so I have to go with the save as option, and I can see there, you can say the file type. If you want a plain text, C++, C#, see, you can see on the screen JavaScript, you can say Visual Script, TypeScript, Python, Java. So all the formats are there present, Ruby. So this is, you can say, an editor where every type of programming we can do with, and we can run the code, we can see the results on that. Isn't it the Visual Studio Code is a great editor where we can type a program in, you can say, in any programming language, and we can run it. If you don't like, this color and combination, you can go to the menu. See, menus are there for different purposes. So if you want to change this background, you don't want this color, there's a one option in the file called as preference. You can change from there. And if you go, if you want to change the theme, so you can change from color theme. You click on the color theme, and see, by default it is solarized dark. So if I want a different theme, I can click on that, automatically it will get that color. See, you can see this automatically is white color. Now if you want to change it again, you can change it from the same color theme, and you can choose a different theme for that. So there's a shortcut also, you can change from the shortcut. So see, again the different theme is there. So with whatever you like it, you can use it. Isn't it great editor for any type of language? You need not any type of compiler for it, for interpreter for it. You have to type the programming, you have to save which type you